Hello, everyone. We are continuing Omori. And welcome back to Skulk, too. I'm wondering if we can jump down or if just we can interact with this. It's a long way down. Do you want to jump? Not yet. Okay, so we can't jump down. The eyes just disperse the eyes. Just get out of here. I'm not ready. We will go down, but I'm going to go water the garden before anything more happens. So I'll see you guys when we get to the garden. Here's the garden. And they are wilting a bit. Like they would. Like, because we have to keep taking care of it for Basil. We want our good boy points. Oh. We want to make sure everything's good. More gained 1 heart. Every 10 flowers you water, maybe? Oh, that's a lot of dead ones. I don't think Kells are ever gonna wilt. I think this when he stated that cactuses are resilient. I think he's mainly stating that Kell just doesn't. Either Kell is oblivious or too happy to actually wilt. I think that's what it's stating. Any more decrepitness? I think it's not going down anymore. Maybe it will. Florist. Oh! Oh, that's what I didn't know. Okay. I was trying to click on the black spot. The floor is sinking. Oh, God. Small plants. They look a little sad. I can't water them. Alright, so I saved, I changed, I bettered things, and we're going to jump down a hole. Long way down. Yes. At least we took care of the garden. Going down, down, and down a spiral, finding. Guys, don't leave me. Stop slowing down your descent. I don't want to descend faster than you. Come with speed by myself. No. At least they got each other. Please say there's a nice soft landing at the bottom. Hero, might need snack time. Oh good, we landed on a carpet. It's a library down here. A white agate orchid. In the language of the flowers, it symbolizes the phrase, "My thoughts will follow you into your dreams." Can't go in there. I'm not afraid of you! Not anymore, anyways. Mountains of books, forgotten through time. The keeper of this library have long since passed. How do you know that? No. I'm not afraid of you! You found a book of interest. Reading excerpt? Sure. One by one, they fell asleep on the car ride home. It was a long day at the beach, after all, and everyone was exhausted. Was the first to nod off, then the rest. As the sun set over the freeway, head accidentally dropped onto shoulder. A sudden jolt wakes him. but he doesn't dare open his eyes. He pretends to sleep and steadies his breathing. He listens to the sound of the road. He feels the soft sun resting on his skin, and the slight tinge of pain on his nose from tomorrow's sunburn. He is happy. Very, very happy. And he makes a vow to himself that no matter what, he will remember this moment forever. These torches are lit, which means someone was down here, because they don't light themselves. Then again, this is also a dreamscape place. Mountains of books, forgotten through time. Gotcha. You know, sparkles? The sparkles... God, that's not in my face. Stop it! Sparkles indicate that there's something you can touch. Grab. Read. A puddle of juice sinks into the carpet. Hovering above it is none other than... Sorry, I probably should try to find another sound. Holding an open juice box. He looks around at his friends, who are wearing the same face of disappointment. He lets out a guilty chuckle. In what seems like less than a second, Bloopy-doop disappears out of the front door. A tiny black kitten makes her way through the stain, leaving sloppy, wet tracks all across the carpet. Boopy-doop's face turns red and yells for Boopy-doop, but Boppy-doopy is already long gone. Blorpin hands Blappin some wet paper towels. It looks like they're the only adults here. So I'm guessing that's Mario and Hero. And if they don't clean this up soon, the carpet is going to stain. They'll have to deal with Blopper later. Mother? Mountains of books. Oh, I was reading the Vine. The Vine wasn't readable. It wasn't ready to be read. Anything over here? Ah, another book for oh, that's a book. That's a table. Read another passage. Also, I should on my own time go to the people that wanted their quest done, because that might give me something to help me on my journey. It was a hot summer day, and all Blop could think about was why they couldn't do this tomorrow. The backyard was a mess. Planks of wood were strewn about the area. Paint seemed blotched. Paint stains blotched the grass thanks to Borfendorf and Beefendoof's work. All day, Square watched 4 squares lug planks of wood back and forth from his dad's pickup truck. He watched 3 squares hammer his fingers over and over. He just did not know how to do accuracy, and made note that over an hour passed since 4 squares had climbed down her ladder. I'll just be their moral support, Square thought, as he sat sleepily in the shade of his favorite tree. Of course, he knew this wouldn't be the case. Soon his friends will be asking for his help, and he wouldn't be able to refuse. The treehouse is for everyone, so it's only fair that everyone puts some work into it. Square knows this and agrees, but reluctantly. He slides up and wobbles his way to the mess. He knows he should put in his fair share. It just had to be on the hottest day of summer. Gosh dang it. That darn summer. Too hot and too cold, it's always uncomfortable. Aubrey! Aubrey, get back here! You walk down this path, so I'm guessing if I follow your path, I might not get lost in this place. Possibly. Going down memory lane. This year, Flippins was lucky enough to get assigned to a desk next to a small window. Every day during class, Bloppin would Yeah, graze. You graze on grass. We gaze listlessly through the opening, at the shadow of the trees, the clouds creeping overhead. His mind drifted elsewhere, into his own worlds, his own stories, his own adventures. He had a habit of doing this. It was easy for him to get lost. Today was the same as any other. Flippins stared vacantly out the small window, as the clouds passed one by one. Suddenly, a hand playfully slaps his back, snapping him out of his reverie. Flippin looks away from the opening. Flip-floppin'-dippins smiles. He motions that class is over, and that it's finally time for lunch. It's pizza day today. They need to bolt to the cafeteria before it's all gone. Flippin's stomach growls. He looks at the small window one last time. He would have to continue his adventure another day. Aha! I did not first plant my face into that one. But my knife did. It works. You find a book of interest. I will read all these books. It's sunset. A strange statue watches over a hidden lake. It might have meant something significant in the past, but time has made its engravings illegible. Either way, it doesn't matter to the company visiting it today. They're only here to use it as a diving board. You're using a statue as a diving board? Okay. The brothers take turns jumping off the statue. 4 jumps first, then 3, then 4 again, then 3 again. The brothers gleefully urge 1 to join them, and after some careful thought, 1 wearily agrees. 1 shuffles up the statue and looks down at the moving water. He can hear his heartbeat. His ears begin to ring. His legs feel as if they would give out at any time. He tries to focus on his breathing. He feels something crawling on his shoulder, and his eyes fly to meet with those of a black spider. In an instant, 1 loses all sense and hurls himself into the lake. Water fills his nose. He exerts his limbs out, but the water is stronger. He's too weak, too helpless. Or that is what he believes. 1 shuts his eyes and waits for the brothers to save him. I'm guessing 1 is Omori. 4 and 3 are brothers, so that's Hiro and Kel. So 2 must be Aubrey. But then again, there's Basil, that's probably 5. No! Stop it. I say stop it! There's 1 more passage, I think, is over here. And then there's a light beam. So I'll read this passage, go right, then come back left to the light. Find a book of interest. I will read it. Everyone is over everything. Read myself, read! Everyone is over again today. The special occasion is Saturday's morning. From 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., a group of 6 friends eat a delicious homemade breakfast and watch TV together. It's the most enjoyable part of every week. Omori looks at the clock. 8 a.m. 2 hours left. He'd be able to watch with everyone until 10 a.m. Then his tutor arrives. Omori grimaces. What he thought would be a rewarding hobby has been nothing more than a nuisance. Instead of watching the shows with the rest of his friends, he'll be the only one to miss out. If only he could watch the last hour with everyone else. If only he didn't have to play the violin. Something opened. I'll check out the light in just a second. I want to see what's right. That's an L. Whoa. The thing is, like I mentioned in previous episodes, doesn't always mean that when we grab a lever, that's good. 8 keys left. I'm guessing that means that was a good one. Yep. I'm guessing that's black. That's a hole in the wall. I'm not going through there until I check out this beam of light. Hi. That is so Basil. Come back. The grand piano. The word Omori is etched across the center. Fruit. I did get hurt, but I'll still eat some shadow fruit. I feel better. This twine, can I have it? Jump rope. Can't click the jump rope. Well, I guess I'll leave this one off here, because we have a save point. And I did read quite a bit. This one was not, like, full of happy joy. But we did get to read some passages in Descent Down, I guess. We might be waking up soon. Might be. My sister actually saw something, found something that I did not in the overworld. When I say overworld, I mean like when he's awake. This is the dreamscape in his mind. Most likely, like he's stating, when he's looking out the window, he starts imagining an adventure. I feel like this is that. Well, with that being said and done, thank you guys for stopping by. Until next time.